Welcome, everybody, to episode 2 of Pretty Girl Gang podcast. If you were here last week, thank you for coming back. And if you're new, thank you for joining. I'm Ra.
And I'm Nikki.
And this is,
welcome back to the Pretty Girl Gang podcast. All right, guys. So we just literally, Ra, as always, did a beautiful entry. And we literally want you guys to go back to episode 1 if you can to, to view what we talked about and try to, join the gang, should I say. Again, like we said, the first episode is for men and women. It's not only for women, but not bashing men. We're not doing that. We're just here just to have conversations and just talk about things that we go through every day in life, like whether you're a man or a woman. If you're going through it, we're going to talk about it. So, Ra, let's talk about it.
So what are we talking about today? Intention?
I was thinking more accountability.
Accountability, then attention.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Accountability. So what do you think? Like, who do you think, how can I say this? Who do you think, I guess, fear away from more, like, who takes more accountability, should I say? Who takes more accountability, men or women, in your eyes?
In my eyes, really, no one takes accountability unless they are aware of taking accountability. Because I feel like no one wants to take accountability for anything. They want to blame the other person or blame their environment or blame growing up. No one wants to blame themselves and take accountability and grow from that. And if you do that, which some people, a limited few people I believe do that, it's because they're learning, they want to grow. They realize that it is accountability that causes actions, I guess.
No, I agree with that. I feel like people don't want to take accountability because if they take accountability, then they have to deal with what comes after that.
Right.
So if I did something and I know I did it,
right.
And I'm like, so if I say I did this, now I have to hear the backlash of me actually doing it. Or I have to literally face the fact that I did something wrong. I did something fucked up. So now I got to take accountability for it. So I think that's why a lot of people really don't take accountability because they don't like confrontation.
And they like to say, oh, it's because of this, because it gives them a leeway, an easy way out. Like, that happened, I did that because of this. Or I grew up like that, or I didn't have a father, or I didn't have a mother, or I didn't. Stop with excuses. Just take this. You did what you did. Say you did it, and either grow from it, or if you're going to stay stuck like that, you're going to stay stuck like that. You're going to keep having more problems. But if you take accountability, grow from it, move on, I feel like people will grow. And as far as relationships, as far as personal issues, as far as everything.
I think it's more easier that. Like, I have to take accountability. Because if I could take accountability, I can move on.
Right.
Like, I don't want to sit here and constantly say, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And the person I'm talking to, no, I did it.
Right.
So now they're looking at me. Now we're arguing back and forth because, like, you're lying. And I know I'm lying. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep on lying.
Right.
If I say, yo, I did it. I did it. I'm taking accountability for it. Now what's the next step? You understand? Like, I'd rather just...
But I just feel like a lot of people just don't do that. A lot of people don't do that. I don't understand. I mean, I'm not going to sit here. I'm definitely not perfect. I definitely didn't take accountability for a lot of things. But as I get older, I do whatever I do, and I'll take accountability. I did it, and I have my own reasoning for doing things. But I'm not blaming, because I had a bad childhood, or because my ex did that, or because I'm doing this because I felt a certain way, or I'm doing this because I wanted to do it for a reason. It's no one's fault, but my own fault. I'm doing it because I wanted to do it. Does not stop blaming something on other people. Now I know you're going to bring.
I'm laughing because I'm sorry. I am sorry. Again, this is real conversation.
We're going to talk about it. Go ahead.
And we
but it's not
as always talk.
No,
yeah, I know that already. So she does not take accountability well. She does not. She does not. You know what? Maybe she does when she's sober. Right. But when she's drunk, accountability goes out the door.
I did something drunk not too long ago. Okay, but at the same time, I'm going to take accountability for I did it. I really don't give a F, really, about it. But the reason I did it was because if you're in a situation for a long years of time with someone and they keep fucking with your feelings, keep fucking with your emotions, don't give a fuck, lie to you, and then probably telling other people other stories about you that ain't true, I'm going to get pissed off. Yeah. Because as human beings, I'm going to respect you. You call me, I'm going to answer the phone, I'm going to call back. Simple. It's not that hard. Now, people who are intimate with each other or sexual, if I'm calling you and we're like that, there should be no reason why this call, text back is really not that hard. If not, why are you fucking that person? Why are you doing anything with someone if you're not even beat to respect them enough to answer their phone calls or text them back or even ask how their day was? I feel like, for me, intimacy is something private. I don't give myself to everybody. So if I'm giving myself to you intimately, I deserve respect. And I want you to respect me. I want to respect you. If not, then I'm going to come and turn into a crazy ass bitch and do some crazy shit drunk. And that's what happened.
Yeah, and that's what we did.
But I'm taking accountability for what I did. And I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, I did it, and I did it because of what? Somebody's actions led me. I could have took the other way. There's other ways, other decisions I could have took, other roads I could have took.
Yeah.
But when you're drinking, when people have liquor in their system, and then people they're getting fed up, especially years after years. You're fed up after years after years after years of something. You're gonna say, "Fuck this! I don't give a fuck no more."
No, don't get it wrong. I understood your action. Did I agree with them? No, because I'm more of a calm person. Like I'm a person. I'm a thinker.
Right.
So like if you did something wrong to me, I'm not gonna act right then and there.
Right.
I'm a thinker. So. I'm going to do something, but something's going to be right then and there. Because I think before I do anything. I think about the actions. I think about my kids. I think about what's going to happen after I do this right now.
The tequila was thinking for me.
Yeah, so that's why. So I understood your action because you was hurt. And again, we're women. That's going to happen. We're going to go, our emotions going to take over us and we're going to end up doing some shit. But as a friend, I'm going to tell you, like, girl, I get it, but you can't do this.
Right.
This is something you can't do because, again, you put in your life in jeopardy.
Right.
You put in your job, everything in jeopardy. Not you per se, but people in general. They put those things in jeopardy from that first initial reaction. And then next thing you know, boom, you're sitting in the jail cell like, why did I do that? And, why did I do that? And at the end of the day, the outcome is the guy's still an asshole.
Right.
The guy's still an asshole, still not talking, still being a
piece of shit.
A piece of shit.
Right.
And it's like you did all that for literally nothing. Not you,
right.
but people.
Me, for someone who was not worth anything. Like, I feel like us women, we want a man. We want them to look good, smell good, have something going on for themselves, and that to me is a turn on. And like, I don't like. I like a certain type of man. I'm real picky. So this was it. And then to come to find out, I trusted you, on and off for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you were telling other people. And I'm assuming now that you're probably fucking baby mother number one. You're still fucking baby mama number two. You're still fucking them bitches and lying to me. I'm sorry. And you're still fucking them. And you're telling me, oh, they like me. I don't like them. They like me. They sweating me. So I'm believing you that I'm like, why are you so busy? Why can't you call me? Why can't you? And had an excuse for every little damn thing. And I'm so in love that I'm falling for the excuses. I'm just believing the excuses. Now that I see he ain't shit, and I see that he was not a genuine person that I thought he was. I put him on a pedestal as he was a king, and he definitely was not a king, because that was not king mentality he has. But anyway, I realized that these are all lies. These are all lies. I just believed all the lies because I was so infatuated, I guess, with the idea of him, or thinking I was in love with him. I feel like it's still love. It was love, but it's just that I've been in love, but it was a one-sided love, and then you're lying because anybody has to lie to somebody about anything constantly, they have issues within themselves. Because I feel like if you're really dealing with me and you friends, why do you need to lie for me about?
Yeah, but some people that's just in them. I don't understand. I never understand. At a certain age in life, it's like, I am not lying.
Right. I don't need to
lie.
lie.
I am not lying. I'm going to take full accountability for everything. So if I got to lie to you, then I don't need you in my life because that just doesn't make sense to me. So
that's where the accountability comes in.
Yeah,
with the
exactly.
Lying. You're not man enough or woman enough to take accountability for your actions. If I did something, I did it, and you don't like it, you can move on. I don't care. But because I'm secure in myself that I'm able to tell you my truth and take accountability. I don't need to lie and make you feel. I don't care enough. Not to be me, I care about people, but if I don't care enough about your feeling, I care more about mine, so I'm not going to lie to you for what reason? What is it doing for me? Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I totally get it, but I also think that with accountability and people and even with your situation, it's steps that leads up to whatever it is.
Right.
So it's minor things that people do every day that makes you realize that they're not for you.
Right.
And sometimes we be so in love that we literally don't see those minor.
And they build up.
They build up. You be like, okay, so he ain't answered the phone. Like, you haven't spoke, not you, but if you haven't spoke to a guy in 2 weeks, right? In 2 weeks. And then the third week, you out somewhere and you like, let me call him. We screwed it 2 weeks ago, but, he texted me probably 5 days ago, a little bit of words or whatever. But let me just pop up at his house. Again, in those 3 weeks, to me, that's just to me, I'm like, I can't pop up at his house. Right. I can't, because again, if we have sex in 2 weeks, and then you text me 5 days probably prior to this, and I haven't had no communication with you with it, every day or whatever the case may be, we're just texting. Like, it just was a moment. To me, that's how I take things. It's just a moment. Now, if we're texting every day, and I'm seeing you once a week out of those 3 weeks or 2 weeks, whatever. Once a week, I'm seeing you. I spend the night on the weekends with you, whatever, and you just go ghost. Now we have a problem.
Right.
Because now you're playing with my emotions. Now you're making me feel like we have something and we really don't.
Right.
But if we're not doing that. It's steps that leads to you that you know that this man, not your man,
but it's similar to that. But the thing is, this is an on and off thing for 10 years. I can see. I said to myself, it was a year, 6 months, maybe even 2 years, and this was. I probably wouldn't have cared.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's on and off for 10 years, 10 years is a whole decade. I could have been married, been with somebody that really would have put more time and effort, but I kept waiting like, oh, he not ready yet. That was me, because I'm like, oh, he not ready yet. Maybe he don't want to be in a relationship yet. Let me give him more time. Let me do, I'm just trying to be patient and wait. Like, okay, I'm going to wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I was going to be patient. I'm comfortable already with him. I'm real personal with certain things, so I don't like to walk out this is my box. I don't want to go out the box. I've been in this box. I'm comfortable in this box. I like what's in this box. I'm going to stay here. But at the same time, the box got to grow. Like, it just can't stay stagnant. So I'm just waiting, but I'm waiting patiently like most, like some people. Like, I'm going to tell myself stupid. I'm going to be stupid. I was stupid waiting, and listen to all these excuses. But in my mind, they're not making sense to me. Because I'm like, what man does that? That don't make no sense. But I'm like, he wouldn't lie to me. There's no reason for him to lie to me. So therefore, I don't lie to him, so why would he lie to me for? That's just my mindset. I have to realize, too, I don't know who else is like me, but people are not me. People don't think like me. But I feel like if I'm being truthful with you, you're going to be truthful with me.
But that's the thing.
That's my issue.
But it's not just you. Because a lot of us women, we feel that if I'm being honest with you about whatever I'm doing, you should be honest with me. But men are not honest in that way because, again, everybody want their cake and eat it too.
Right.
So they feel if I tell you I'm dealing with this girl, but I still want to deal with you, you're going to leave me. Right. You're going to leave me and then I got to deal with this. Again, no, they're not going to be honest. So you literally have to move accordingly.
Right.
You understand? So again, with that situation or any situation, women, you're not dumb. You're not stupid for loving a man or having feelings for a man that you think, even if you've been with them for 5 years, 10 years, whatever years you've been, you're not dumb for that, because you put your feelings in that. Like, I love this person. And I want to be with this person, and you see something in this person that you may not see in other people.
Right.
So you literally throw it in your head, like, you know what, this might be something. So it clouds everything, every other logical cell that's in our body. It clouds that.
You're right.
You really start thinking that this guy is the one. You may not have seen him for 3 months, and you'll be like, this guy is the one for me. And then 3 months and 3 days, he pop up, sleep with you, stay with you for a weekend, and then you'll be like, oh my God, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm having 5 kids by him. And you start writing his name on pieces of papers and shit. And then, guess what? He disappeared. And now you're like, wait, the fuck happened? Like, I love him. And no, he doesn't. He literally like, yeah, I got this stupid bitch right here. She gonna let me come back in her house, stay with her for a weekend. I'm gonna get her to stay in love with me.
Right.
I'm gonna disappear and go ghost, and then I'm gonna do it again.
Well, I guess that was that stupid bitch. Okay, that was me.
Okay, well, I don't think it was her.
No, because these are mistakes that these are the mistakes, and these are things that people go through. This is real shit.
Yeah.
I was a dumb bitch, and I'm not even mad at him because he was being himself. Like, why not take advantage of this? I have this woman. She does this for me. She buys me stuff. She sends me stuff. She buys me stuff. She makes time for me. She's not doing nothing with nobody else but me. Mm-hmm. Why not? Take advantage of it. She's letting me because she doesn't want me to go nowhere. So let me just give her the breadcrumbs that I need to give her to be quiet. And then, but eventually, after a certain amount of time for me, that's not gonna keep on working for me. That's not gonna work. Like, after a while, I'm gonna get pissed off.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I wonder now, like, as women get older, I think as women got older, and these women now, I think, believe they start saying, I'm not doing this.
Right.
Like, bruh, you want to play games? I'm going to play games.
Right.
Like, literally, I feel like if you don't have time, like, I think women feel like they grew up, and they like, why am I allowing this guy to take full advantage of me when I don't need to? Right. Like, I don't need you I don't need you. Basically, this is what it is. Like, we want men, right? But do we actually need them? Can we like in your mind, can you look and like, oh, I can't survive without a man? You can survive without a man. I can
survive great without a man, but just want a companion. Like, well, I don't know with some people, but I know I want a man for companionship to come home. How was your day, babe?
Yeah.
Let me cook for you.
Take space.
Let's go on vacation together. Just regular schmegular stuff, like how, that's everyday regular stuff, I would think. Not I don't want, and then I have to come out my pocket, come out of my mind, come out of my brain, and do all this other text you 5 million times, call you 5 million times, you're not answering the phone.
Yeah.
Come on, how old are you? How old am I? This is getting annoying. This is dumb.
And that's the cornball shit about it all. Like I'd rather for you to be honest with me and be like, yo, we just smashing.
Right.
We just smashing. And I'm coming to see you every other week, or if I have a chance to do that. Like literally, it's okay for men for you to be honest. You know, you have to, because again, they don't realize. I know karma is a bitch. Karma comes by. It don't matter how many years, it comes back. At the end of the day, you got to realize you have daughters.
Right.
You have daughters. You have mothers. You have sisters. You have all these people. So you got to realize the way that you treat a female, someone's going to treat your daughter that way.
Right.
And you can't get mad. You can't get mad and be like, why the fuck you allowing this nigga to treat you like this? Yo, you just treat Gloria daughter like that.
Right.
You just treated Janet daughter like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's okay. It's a bad habit, or it's really, how can I say this? It's terrible for somebody to treat your daughter like that when you treat people like shit all the time.
Right.
And so, fellas, you have to understand, when you do that, you have kids. You have a daughter. You have a daughter. So you think about when you're dating a woman.
Right.
You treat that woman, whoever you're dating, just like you want somebody to treat your daughter. Because if you don't, like, your daughter going to get that back 10 times over.
Right.
Because literally, women are prone to date men like their fathers.
Oh, wow.
Like, they literally are. I swear, they literally are. If your father's in your life, or not even, it don't even have to be in your life.
Right.
You could have seen them when you were small, or actually, should I say, men your mother has have you around.
Right.
You end up dating those men. Like,
oh, wow. I felt sorry for well, he's the only person that my kids even like. No, I don't like women have a habit for me bring a different type of men around their children.
Yeah.
I don't bring any men around my kids. They may have heard his name, obviously, so they know, oh, mom deals with this person by name, but they never see nobody. They don't, because I feel like that's an example for your children.
Yeah,
as a woman, I want to set an example for my children. I want them to have me see them having men coming in and out of our home.
yeah.
So therefore, I'm like, as a mother, I mean, if they're at school, I have the person come over and then that's it. But they're not gonna see, oh, mom had this boyfriend, mom had this boyfriend, mama had 5 boyfriends.
Yeah.
You not. My kids will say they never see nobody. They only know of this person because they know of his name, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because I feel like that's exactly what you said. Girls are more likely to be like the men that they see come in and out their homes.
Yeah, and then you tell your daughter, like, say she had an abusive boyfriend or
Right.
something like that, and she watching you get your ass whooped every other day.
She don't think it's okay.
And then you're telling her, don't let this guy whoop you or whatever. She looking at you like, Mom, Brian beat your ass every day.
Right.
How you telling me not to get my ass whooped when I'm seeing you bored up on the couch every 2 days? That's crazy.
You're absolutely right.
So it's like literally, and that comes, you know, and for it with accountability of your shit. You know,
Right.
your shit. Like, okay, I allow this man, or women, I allow men to do this. I allow I allow him to treat me like this. I allow him to call me once a week. I allow him to not call me once a week or call me a month and still come to my house and spend the night. But now when he, does whatever he want to do and just leaves you, now it's like, oh, nigga, you ain't no good. But you knew this nigga wasn't no good, but you loved him too much that you avoided the signs.
And it's not just men that do that.
Oh, hell no.
I've known women that
do the
have
same
good
thing.
men, have good men, and treat them. I'm like, you know how many women want a man like that?
But that's what I've never understood that. People will say like, oh my God, your man is so good. Even your man or your woman is so good. People will say that, right? But they don't know what's going on inside their relationship. I hate when somebody be like, oh my God, you treat your man so good, or you treat your woman so good, or I seen that papoose and all that crap.
Gosh.
And I'm like, you don't know what went on in that relationship.
Right.
No one never knows. They always just see the outside of it. So they don't know if I'm holding hands with my husband outside and we're just having fun and doing whatever, he could be whooping my ass every time we close the door.
But I'm talking about women that I know that tell me about
personally.
Oh, like, he gets on my nerve because he be want to go outside to the movie on a date or like something stupid. Like, you acting like, because he don't want to fuck me enough. I want to fuck me somebody else. Like,
Yeah, that's stupid.
Are you serious?
That's just ignorant.
You have a good man and you want to go cheat on him or leave him because of something so stupid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, that type I don't understand. Or a woman like, well, he not satisfying me. I like him. He take care of me. He pay my bills, but he's not satisfying me in the bedroom. So I'm gonna go cheat. So let him go off with someone else that will appreciate him since you don't.
Or
like him.
just talk about it.
Right.
Like, and that's the thing with relationships. I feel like that's the one thing that women and men are, a lot of women and men are missing. Just a conversation.
Communication.
So if I'm telling you I'm not happy in any aspect of my life, I'm telling you I am not happy with whatever. And I expect you as my partner to say, all right, let me figure out how I can make you happy. Not, you can't make me happy per se because, again, I make myself happy.
Right.
I wake up every day, I am happy, but you can add on to
by
my
my
happiness.
masturbating, but go ahead.
Okay, I don't know what just happened here, but that ain't happening over here.
Making it happen. I'm saying, I'm not doing that. I need someone to make me, that part I can't do myself. But
Let's Tiana on with that one. So, yeah, so like I make myself happy and, I wake up happy. I'm happy to wake up. I'm happy to live. I'm happy to see another day. But I expect my partner to add on to my happiness. So if something's going downhill in my relationship and I'm like, let's talk about it. Like, bruh, I'm not happy at XYZ or this is what I need. I expect my partner to say, well, let me figure out how to fix it. Because I'm that person. If my husband tell me he's not happy at any aspect of his life when it comes to me, I am figuring out what I need to do to make him happy. I don't give a hell what it takes. I'm going to, you need, this what you need more of, I'm here. This is what you need more of, I'm here. I'm going to figure it out. I'm not going to sit back and be like, oh, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I got nothing to do with that. Well, what you want me to do? I don't do that. Or if you do that, then they go out, and then you mad because they went out, but they're telling you this.
But you're exactly right. That's how women should be, or not even women, men.
Men as well.
Men and women should be in a relationship. Period. If whatever it is you need to fix it. Don't sit there. I need to go outside. That is right there is key.
Yeah.
And people don't do that.
Fix the shit, bro.
They rather walk away or rather go to somebody else. I'm not fixing that. That's his problem, not mine. Or that's her problem, not mine. That's not how it works in a relationship.
And then go to the next person. That's the sad part. Go to the next person and realize that in 3-4 months, you're getting the same shit. You're not fixing what's wrong with you. You're not fixing that your ass can't communicate.
Right.
That your ass don't know how to show, just affection or emotions. You don't want to fix that shit. But then you go to someone because it's fun right now. These 3, 4, 5 days, you're outside and you chilling with this person, and then 6 months later, you got to start being in a relationship. The shit gonna come back, because she gonna want that. She gonna want that emotion. She gonna want all that shit that you couldn't give me, but you just don't know how to. Instead of you giving it to me and we talking about it and you fixing it, you go somewhere else, and then at the end of the day, you still gonna have to do it.
You're still miserable.
Yeah, you still got to do it. Like,
still
it
miserable.
don't make it. Like, even like I had a friend who said her and her boyfriend ain't have sex in 2 years.
Damn, they still together?
No, they're not. But she said 2 years, right? And I said 2 years. That's crazy. I said. That's crazy. That's beyond your roommates at this point.
Right.
So I was like, so you don't think, because I'm not the person that say, girl, he fucking. I was like, you don't think he have? It's like, no, he was in jail, so he know how to tame himself. So I'm like, girl, that's not. I'm sorry, and that's just the truth. There's no way in hell. 2 years. 2 years. You're outside, like you're a dude, and you're outside. Like,
and they live together.
Yeah, they live together.
Oh no,
I can't sleep next to my partner every single day. Girl, that's not me.
For 2 years?
Like, I have it's a time. Like, one day, I'm like, what is going on? Like, and that's just me. So I don't see how people can wait that long, because again, and then if you're okay with that, and then he goes out and have sex with somebody else, now you mad. Right. Like, if this guy was telling you he wanted to have sex for the last 2 years, and you keep saying I don't want to do it, you're not physically hurt or going through something. You understand what I'm saying? You can literally have sex, but you choose not to. He go fuck somebody else. You can't get mad.
Why would you be mad? You can't get mad at all.
Like,
that's a you issue. You did that.
Yeah, you can't get mad. Like, you cannot. And please, I am begging relationship people, whoever. Like, if you're in a relationship and someone tells you what they need, fix it. Just fix it.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Or just leave them. Or just leave.
Or just say, you know what? I can't do it.
Right.
I'm sorry. I try. I can't do it. This is not my thing. I'm leaving. And then let them be with somebody who can actually fulfill what they need. But if you're able to fix it, fix it. What the fuck? I don't understand what's the problem. And
I don't understand either.
That's a part of take accountability for your shit. Instead of blaming everybody else on what's going wrong in your relationship or in your life or whatever.
Right.
Fix your shit.
Fix you.
Fix somebody.
Right. Fix you. Fix them.
Damn
fix y'all. I just don't understand why people cannot take accountability. To me, is not that hard. When I was 18 years old, my grandmother had this African immigrant renting a room in our house. And as soon as I turned 18, he said, Raylina, you know what? You 18 now.
That's your African?
I can't do African.
I can't stand you.
You don't need to lie to nobody no more. You 18. I'm like, what that mean? He was like, you grown. Why you lie for what? Who paid your bill? I'm like, oh, you know what? And ever since he told me that, shout out to Kwame back in Guyana, because he got deported. But ever since then, I said, he's right. Why do I need to lie to anything about anything anymore?
Yeah.
He's right. No one's paying my bills. Only person I have to make happy is myself. So why do I need to lie about anything to anybody? I don't care what anybody else may say. I know I don't lie. I don't lie for a reason, because no one pays my bills. Yeah. No one takes care of me. Only person I have to answer to is God and myself.
Yeah.
So I don't need to lie to anybody.
And people don't see it that way.
Right.
People wake up every day and lie, and I'm like,
Right.
I don't have the energy no more. I can't keep up with lies. I can't keep trying to figure out what I got to tell you.
You're right.
Look, this is what it is.
Because the story might get messed up.
Yeah, and then then another lie gonna add on. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm just saying shit at this point. And then you're like, well, you just told me this last week. No,
Right.
I did. Oh well, maybe I told you this on time. No.
Right.
This is what the fuck it is. I'm sorry. Like, if that's how if I hurt your feelings in the process of me doing whatever I did, but this is the fuck it is. And I'm not going to lie to you. So if I'm not going to lie to you and I'm woman enough to tell you the truth as a friend or whatever the case, a relationship, a friend, or whatever the situation is, like, let's figure out how we're going to move on from that shit.
Right.
Either we're going to continue to be friends or whatever the case may be, or we're going to move the fuck on. But at the end of the day, you got to respect. I'm not lying to you. I'd rather you tell me the truth.
Right.
Than fucking lie. And I hate when people say that. Oh, I don't want to, what somebody told me? A guy said, women can't take the truth.
I'd rather the truth than a lie.
But
it might hurt. The truth may hurt, but I'd rather that I respect you more as an individual. He ain't lied to me. It hurt me, but he didn't lie to me.
Exactly.
And that it's up to me. So a man says to me, Raylina, I'm dealing with you, but I'm dealing with 2 other girls as well. I don't know if you're okay with that. If you're okay with that, if not, let me decide that. Because I might like you, whatever. But like, you know what? Whatever. Just can you wear a condom or something? I'm just saying that I might say something like that, or I'm gonna be like, oh no, I don't want that. I'm gonna go find me somebody else that only wants me.
Yeah.
That's up to me to decide. For you to lie and you're still doing that, but now I'm sitting here. I don't know what you're doing. You're not respecting me as a person.
Yeah. And that's what you don't understand. Like, tell me the truth, and like, let me make the decision.
Right.
I mean, it's so easy. Let me do that, because again, if you tell me the truth, I can sit back and be like, nigga ain't shit, but he ain't a liar.
Right.
You know, it's more forgivable.
And he gave me an option.
Yeah.
I had an option. Either I could either stay and deal with it, or I could walk away. Now I know what's really going on behind closed doors, and now I can make the proper decision.
Yeah, let me make that. Let me say, all right, fool, fuck it. I'm just gonna deal with an ain't shit nigga. But at least I know he ain't lying.
At least I know he ain't shit.
Yeah, now I know he ain't shit, but I know the nigga ain't lying.
Right. At least
so
he's gonna be honest and be real with me.
Yeah,
and I respect that more than I respect someone who's
lying. Because now I'm going crazy in the house. Knowing the truth, but you telling me every day that this is not happening, but I'm looking at you like this is happening.
Right.
So now I'm going crazy in the house every day. So now it goes to the whole calling and arguing with you.
Right.
That's where all that stems from.
Exactly.
Is when women get mad and they start calling and arguing with you, worrying about what you're doing, because they know the truth.
Right.
But you're steady lying to their face, and you want them to be okay with that, and that's not fair.
No.
Like, literally, if you just say, fuck it, you know what? I fucked up. Yes, granted, she gonna flip out. You tell her the truth, she gonna flip out, she gonna cry, she gonna she gonna go through all those emotions, but at the end of the day, she gonna wake up and she gonna be like, he ain't fucking lie.
right.
He ain't lie. I may be mad. Yes, this nigga may cheat on me.
He kept it real.
This nigga, you know, but again, he may be a cheater. He did this, but at least I know if he tell me something, I could believe it because he's not a liar.
Right.
Like, I want that more than anything.
That's
like,
most important.
Or transparency. Tell me before it happens.
Yeah, that before it happens, that
is
should
the best thing in the
Tell me
world
before.
for me.
Yes, tell me before, please. Tell me before. What I need to do to fix that? So
Exactly. So before it comes to me, like, yo, Nick, I seen such and such. Oh, nah, he told me already. Like, so you can't tell me anything about my man because I want that transparency. Tell me.
And that's the best feeling when people do that, when they come try to start drama and come tell you, and you be like, I knew that already. They feel so stupid. And that's the best feeling in your face. Like, you really thought he wasn't going to tell me. Like, I knew what he was doing. Thank you.
And they just shut up.
Right.
They just shut up. Like, you're not gonna sit here and tell me a whole bunch of shit. And even if I don't, I'm that type of bitch. Even if he didn't tell me, I'm like, bitch, I knew. Then go home like, motherfucker, why the fuck? No, when I ain't no shit, but bitch, oh no, I knew already. It's okay, it's cool. I dealt with him already.
Right.
Then I go home like, yo, why the fuck somebody came with me and told me this shit? Like, why you ain't tell me this shit?
I should have been the first person you tell.
Yeah, nigga, I'm not sitting. No one's gonna ever literally play in my face about my relationship. Nobody's gonna come in here and say, "Oh, this is what I heard. This is what I heard." You only way I'm taking your word from what you heard if you're somebody I know that genuinely love me. If you genuinely love me and I know you have love for my relationship, I'm gonna listen to you.
Right.
But because the majority of the people that do that is literally gonna go up to my husband with a camera like, "Oh, here go the phone. It's Nikki, so I don't know who this is." But that's what they're going to do.
That's how it should be.
Yeah. So it won't be like, "Oh, Nikki, I thought I seen him, but whatever. But you have no evidence." Nah. Hey, go to the phone. You sitting right here? Do Nikki know you sitting right here?
Right.
That's my friends are going to do that. My friends or whatever going to do that. That genuinely love me going to do that. But I'm not taking shit from the ear. Like the streets can't run my relationship.
Right, because they like to add on, make up stories, make something that's not what it really is. And it's like that starts friction. That's why if you keep it honest, be accountable, keep it honest in your relationship. If people try to do that, it won't even work because y'all already on a different type of level. Like that's some bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. But you got, and also with that, people also got to realize we're humans. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, but no one's going to be perfect.
Like that, and I think that's what that kind of like ruins relationship, and in the prospect of it, because everybody think once I get with this one person, he can't look at other people, he can't breathe out, or she can't look at other people. Like it's just me and her.
Oh, I'm gonna see other people. He fine, but I don't want him.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it has to be like, okay, this person's still a human being.
Right.
At the end of the day, like I just no way in hell I could wake up in the morning and be like, oh well, I know my husband ain't looking at nobody Instagram pages or these half naked hoes, heifers that's on thing. Like there's no way. No. Long as it's not visibly disrespectful. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't get mad at that. We are human beings.
Me and my exes, this would be girls that walk past and had big butts. I look at butts, and he look at butts. I look at little butt. And you be like, I'm a babe. But because it's nothing like, I feel like we was on that same type of rhythm where we could do that and just look at each other and laugh. Like, I saw you looking, bitch. Like, but it wasn't nothing like, oh, you trying to look at another female you don't like, think I'm attractive, you don't want to be with me, you want to go sleep with somebody else. Oh my God.
Corny.
Not that. I was secure enough to know that ain't that serious. Like, we playing, like, she cute, or she got a big butt, or whatever. He handsome, or he got a big.
Yeah, like, but it's okay.
I don't want them. You don't. Oh, and if you want, you better not want them. No,
she might be the crazy one. But it's okay for everyone to look because we're human. That's what's just going to happen. My husband used to be a huge Beyonce fan, like, and I used to like when I was younger. I was like, I can't stand her because he was a huge. But now, if he was like, going crazy over Beyonce, but he's not because I'm Beyonce at this point. So he's not. But if he was, girl, give me that blonde wig. Right. Or am I single late? Like, that's what you want. Like, I'm doing it. Like, you want Beyonce, I'm Beyonce right now. Like, you may not get that real thing right there, but we're going to do all the movements and we're going to do all that right now. I
remember my ex said, "Oh, Carrie Hilson's so pretty." And we was watching a music video in his room, and he said, "I was so mad, like that bitch." I was like, "Fuck Carrie Hilson, she ain't that cute."
You was a hater.
I would never forget that. I was like, "Fuck that Carrie Hilson, she ain't that pretty."
Oh my God, you was such a hater. I'm surprised you ain't cut your hair. Like, look at my hair, look better than that hoe.
No,
like, oh, that is funny.
I didn't think she was that cute. I'm like, really? Like, she ain't all that.
And she is cute, so that is so sad. No, but serious, guys, we just want, think people to realize taking accountability, it does more. It does more good than bad. Like, like it helps relationship, friendships especially. It helps a lot when you just say, this is what I did. I apologize for what I did. What I could do to make it better, or whatever the case may be.
That's
like,
how it should
but
be.
just be honest and upfront when situation comes. Or should I say, are you faced with situations where you have to take accountability for it? Because, again, it's
I'm taking accountability for my actions. I'm taking accountability. And it is what it is.
That was the funniest.
I ain't lose no sleep. I went home with sleep. I'm good. I got my car out the next day. I'm good.
Oh, yeah. She said that, but we ain't tired of full story. But
right.
There's a lot going on. I wanted to kill her. Like, I was like, girl, I ain't been outside at 4 o'clock in the morning forever.
I mean, I'm sorry for you, but me, I was just like, I was sure like, and the thing is, maybe because I feel like when people, like, how am I say this? when things happen to me, I'm not the type of, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I know what I did, something stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm supposed to be mad. Oh, ha ha ha, you, okay, ha ha, nothing. I'm not mad. Why are you mad?
Yeah.
I know what I did. I'm the one dealing with it, and I'm okay with it. Why are you trying to think, taunting me like I'm supposed to be,
like
I don't cry. I'm
a
big, grown woman. If I do something and I get in trouble for it, I'm going to take it, and I'm probably laugh about it like, I was dumb. But then keep it moving.
Yeah, I mean, we did laugh at about the next day. The night was a little traumatic. She was a little still tipsy, so she was a little emotional. And I'm not really an emotional person, so I'm like, girl, like, trying to suck it up, like, because I want to say, I'll give you a hug, but I'm like,
right.
I'm not really that person.
I was still a little,
but she was still a little tipsy,
right.
So I understood that. But the next day we laughed about it, and it was like,
it was over. Okay,
yeah, it was over. She was like, who? I was like, wait, what? You just was in love. What? She was like, I don't know that person. And then after that, I didn't know that person. So, and I figured we was gonna talk about it today, so that's why that person exists in our head right now. But after today,
yeah, like
that mental funeral we talked about.
Right? No, he had a what's the thing called when they put you and they burn your body and the ash. I cremated him already, and I don't know if you know we cremated him in the fire and burned his ass.
We go to the fire first.
Right. Right. Burned your ass. You don't even deserve your body to go in the ground.
Yeah.
You just try.
And as I always say, it's okay if that's not what happens. If because sometimes we fall in love and we may be in a moment where we're like, okay, I don't love that person no more. I'm angry F this person because we do it to prove a point to ourselves. Not you.
I still love. I'm not gonna lie. I still have love for the. I'm not. Now I'm good. If I don't like you and if I hate you, I'm gonna hate you. And I really don't like the person. But it's a still piece. I mean, this is not like me in real life. Like any other situation, I'm like, I hate you, I'm done with you, F you. There's still a piece of love there because I feel like it was from a genuine place. Yeah. And if you really truly love somebody, no matter what, you're still gonna have, it's not gonna be the same type of love, but you're gonna still have like, if something happened, I'm gonna shed a tear. I ain't gonna lie, something happens to him, I'm gonna cry. Yeah. But as far as like me and you, no.
Falling back to that victim.
Right, I'm not doing that because
as
this woman, we gotta put our crowns on our head.
Yeah.
Keep it there. We are the queens. We need to be on a pedestal. We should not be putting men on pedestals. Women are meant to be receivers.
They do. They should be. Some of them can be.
Yeah, but equally, not just somebody's better than somebody else.
Oh no, hell no.
And women are meant to be receivers. Yeah. They're not meant to chase. So I feel like a lot of women do not realize that you are supposed to be getting.
You are the prize.
You are the prize. Men, you supposed to bring stuff to you, cherish you, love you, not you chasing behind a man. And sometimes some men like that. They like a woman chasing after them or make them feel like they're special. No, you need to make me feel I'm special because I'm the queen of the earth. I'm on the pedestal. We equally yoked or equal. If you're married, equally yoked. If you're not married, but we're supposed to be equal. Nobody's better than nobody else. No one's chasing somebody. We're doing the same thing. We're a partnership. Partners always, to me, you share, it's 50-50. No one's better than nobody else. And I'm not going to go work harder for you and you're not doing nothing for me. Yeah. And that's something I had to learn. I am still learning, and that's what I feel like a lot of women need to learn.
Yeah, and you're right. And I think they are slowly, but I think they are starting to realize, like, we are the prize. Right. At the end of the day, no matter what you do for a man, some men just aren't appreciative.
Right.
They really don't care. They're so used to, they have that I don't care mentality, and that's just what they do. They don't care. Right. So it takes us as women to say, you know what, since you don't care, I'm moving on. Right. I'm moving on to someone who does care. Right. So now when you leave, they actually have to feel that emptiness of you're gone because they couldn't show you that they cared. So maybe it'll help them start caring or growing up and being more appreciative of good women when they have it in their life, as well as women. Right. Women the same way. Like, you got a good man and, you don't want to treat him right and he leaves and maybe you need that empty space right there so you could realize, okay, he was a good man. Right. He may missed a little bit of things you could have worked with, but he was a good man or she was a good woman. But you have to literally be able to want to figure that shit out. Right. Right? I think.
And that's a them problem because let the person leave and move on and let them be happy. And then you need to figure yourself out because at the end of the day, it's a person's personal issue. I feel like if you can't see what's in front of your face, that means maybe you need to go work on yourself a little bit anyway. Maybe you didn't need that person. Maybe you need to go work on you. Because I think in order to appreciate other people, you need to be able to maybe look inside.
Yeah, but that's the problem. We as women and men, we don't heal ourselves before we get into a relationship. Like, say, okay, say you have trauma from your childhood, right? Or I have
I
trauma.
don't have no trauma.
No, I'm.
Oh.
Calm down. Say you have hypothetically, you have trauma from your childhood because she's perfect. I do. So I mean, I don't know where she grew up at, but I had trauma from my childhood that I'm dealing with, and I have healed. I have healed a little bit, but not all the way.
Right.
So, but when I got with my husband, I had that trauma, and he has trauma from his childhood, but. When you both have trauma, you kind of block that out.
Right.
You block that out, and then you guys become one, and then not realizing that you both should have dealt with that trauma prior to getting together.
Right.
Because then now you are two people with trauma, not me and my husband, but just saying per se, we're two people with trauma, and now we're trying to deal with each other.
Right.
So now I haven't dealt with my trauma, he hasn't dealt with his trauma. Now we're trying to deal with both of our trauma together, and it's not good. Sometimes it becomes very toxic. Like, and that's what I mean when I say when like people where we're from or where I'm from, it's a whole bunch of drama. Right. It's drama and toxicity. Like, we're toxic as hell, and not realize it's because we don't deal with the shit we grew up. How you say it? Like, grew up dealing with. Like, if your mother was on drugs, or you watched your father whoop your mother ass, or you was like dirt poor and you just sold drugs in and out of jail. That's traumatizing.
And I'm not saying my life is perfect, but I have traumas, but my traumas don't compare to certain, like having my grandmother call me a black bitch, or having it's like, or seeing my mother get divorced from my husband when I was 16. To me, that's not trauma. Like, that's just things that happen in life. So can't consider that like real trauma, the real things people really been through. Like, some people have been neglected, been in foster homes. To me, that's trauma. My life, I feel like, is not like compared to. It could be worse. It could have been way worse, and I should be grateful for this little minor thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't feel like I'm not saying I'm perfect, but the trauma to me, everybody's trauma is not.
It's a level of trauma, basically. So you had like a minimum trauma, like
so I can't really. To me, I don't really call it trauma. I know people who've had trauma, so I can't say I didn't have trauma because I can't. I don't know what that feels like to go through that or that situation. So I can't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, trauma is trauma regardless whether it's small or big. Right. I never kind of put, levels on it because, again, it affects everyone in different ways.
You're right. You're right.
So like, even like with your grandmother calling you out your name, my mom did that. Like, it's like, so and then you realize what you don't want for your kids. You realize I can't. But then sometimes when you're a young parent, you realize your mother, whatever she did or whatever it comes out, and you're like, what?
I'm acting the same way.
Yeah, like, I'm so
like
sorry.
this.
Yeah, exactly. So then you realize that, you can't do that.
Right.
So, trauma is trauma. I just hope that a lot of people going forward in life literally deal with their shit before they pile that shit on other people.
Right. Because someone could have had divorced parents, and it could have affected them totally different than it affected me. Like, I mean, it was a little bit, but somebody else, people get really messed up because of that. And so it's like that something to me little could have affected them totally different. And then we had the same type of situation. So I'm like, to me, I didn't make it as big as somebody else in the same situation. They made it, can't keep a relationship, or they may be scared to be in a relationship because they are scared of divorce or scared of somebody leaving. Like, so it's like, everybody's not the same. No one deals with the same situation the same. So it's like, it's just about you and finding you and learning you, and I feel like you should be your own best friend first.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, you have to, I think you have to love yourself enough to know that, have your limits on what you're going to allow in your life and what you're going to not allow in your life. Because, if you don't have that, or have a list of what you're going to allow and what you're not going to allow, because if you don't, you'll just let anything in your life.
Right.
So then now you're letting anything in your life, so now your world is upside down. You don't know which way you're going, left or right. You're just like, I'm accepting everything.
And social media don't help.
Yeah, social media is the worst, but it's literally, you got to be strong enough to not let social media consume you. Like, it doesn't consume me. I'll go up there and just post a picture because if I finally go outside, I'll get dressed and I'll post a picture of me finally go outside because I don't go outside that much. And that's it. But no one knows the ins and out of my life because, no one's going to see that. No one, if I'm having a bad day, no one's going to know that because that's what I have to deal with. I deal with my shit the way I deal with my shit. I don't need the world dealing with my shit.
Or just talking because they're gonna talk about you anyway. They're not gonna help you.
I don't really care. I don't care about their opinion.
Yeah, but they're not gonna help. It's not gonna. They're not here to help you. They're here to just talk about you. Just give a conversation. Girl, you saw what Nikki wrote on her. She must be something else going on. People
I never understood that.
People do that. I don't understand. I mean, but that's what people do. But I don't give them as little as possible to talk about because they got their own things anyway. She's talking about their own life, but
but again. I don't know. I just think that the world we live in right now is a non-accountability world.
Well, that's why we should move with intention. Whatever we do should be with intention. Why, have a reasoning why you were doing. What is it benefiting you? What's the intention of doing something and doing it from a good place?
Yeah, you have to. Like I feel you have to. Like if you don't, then I think something's wrong with you. Like and that's just my opinion. Something may not be wrong with you, but I feel like if you just can't just be yourself and just be honest and just say this is me,
right?
Accept me for who I am. If you don't, just move on.
Right.
Like it's not going to literally kill you just to literally wake up and like this is me.
Right. What are you losing out on by not being honest and just saying the truth? Like what is? You know what I mean? I don't understand. Like
a lot of people just think that they can't. Like a lot of people live in la la land. They make up this how can I say this persona in their head of themselves. They literally do, and you be like, you know that's not you, right? Like you know that's not you. Like you do know that's not you. Like, and that's what they are, and then they start to believe that's really who they are. Until reality kick in and they realize that's not them. And now they literally depressed or literally, whatever the case, I don't know, going crazy because they think that their reality of Instagram or social media is actually who they are when in reality is not who they are.
It's like a, what's the word? I just had the word in my head. It's a persona, basically. Mm-hmm. You have to know who you are. You have to know what it is you want to do and live that life truly. Not just for social media, posting up money, posting up $100 bills, posting up bags. No, the bags are fake. No, the $100 bills is your rent money. Like, no, let it be real money you had in your pocket. Let it be a real bag you have on your shoulders. Like, just don't be posting for social media to make it look good. And you know that rent was that $1,000. I got $1,000. I got all these 20s. You know you had to pay that rent. As soon as you took that picture down, you gave it to the landlord.
I mean, if you're doing it for content, it's fine because again,
content,
because content you get paid for content.
If you're for content, you're getting paid for content. If you're not getting paid, you're doing it because you want your neighbors. That
you're super rich. Right. And then next thing you know, somebody's calling you, asking you for money. And you're wondering why they calling and ask for money? Because you put all that fake $100 bills up. Like,
if you get robbed, this is why you're getting robbed. Because you're getting fake money up there.
But, again, you have to learn,
if you ain't getting paid to put it up there, don't put it up there.
Look, people, they gonna do what they want to do regardless. I don't really care.
Me personally, if I ain't getting paid, I ain't doing it. I need to get some money at the end of the day.
I think that's the goal. That is the goal, to get money and just be okay and live the life that we actually want to live.
Right.
So I think for me, that's my goal. That's my goal, to actually live the life that I want to live. Like the way I live now is how I want to live. Like,
every day should be the day you want to live because you never know when you're gonna go, and you should be. I feel like. Say for instance, something happened to me next week. I lived this whole week the way I wanted to, and I was happy. So I mean, I'm dead, and I can't think of where I was doing, but at least
you did what you wanted to do.
I did all the things I wanted to do. Something happened to me. I'm like, I'm okay. I did everything I wanted to do.
Yeah, except put that guy in a chokehold. That's the only thing you forgot to do.
Well, but I left him alone. He's incinerated.
Oh yeah, okay. He's in cremation land, so that guy is dead to us. But yeah, so again, I don't know. The show was just really about accountability, and I feel like my answer is the same answer as hers. I don't think anyone takes accountability. I think from men to women, it just no one takes accountability. Everyone has an excuse on everything they want to do. Except for the truth. Right? They have an excuse for everything except for the truth, and they never want to just literally be honest and say, this is what I did, this is what happened, and this is whatever. It's just take accountability. Like, literally, that is like my word for like ever right now.
And that should be life. I think if everyone took accountability, life would be so much better than what it is. But
it wouldn't be no gossip. It wouldn't be no drama.
Everybody be living in
Glorilla sister won't be on Instagram right now going crazy because
shout out to Glorilla's sister, Glorilla
sister. She gets no shout outs up here. That girl crazy. No shout out to no Glorilla because that's just crazy. You literally think that somebody's supposed to take care of you off their freaking hard work. I don't understand that. Like, I have a big family, so with my family, I'm going to take care.
They don't even get along.
They look like they don't. They look just alike. They look like so much they hate each other. Like, you look like me. I hate you. Like, what? Like, Bruh, that's crazy to me that you just literally can go on social media and embarrass your sibling like that. I could never, no matter
She
how
embarrassing
mad.
herself more than she's embarrassing her sister.
Well, basically saying stuff about your mom, the dad. And, you know, like I could never, no matter what.
That's why she's driving to Malibu.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, that's definitely why. She literally was like so mad, and she just like so angry, and it's like because she didn't give you money because you lost your job, so you're mad at her because she didn't give you money because you lost your job.
Yeah, what's that got to do with her? Like, she working for her money, and you her sibling, not her mama, not her daddy. You her sibling, so go work. If you go get another job, that's not really her. That's not Glorilla's problem. That's you problem. Go fix it.
Yeah, like, that doesn't make sense to me. So we're talking about this at the end. This is basically the pretty report. Is what we're gonna call. So we're gonna have the pretty report at the end where we talk about celebrities and their bullshit. We really don't care about what they do because again, we don't know them people, but it's entertaining to you guys. So we're gonna give it to you. And this was what was on Instagram all day today. From the time I woke up.
I'm tired of hearing about Clarissa and Pat Poose. I'm tired of Pap Upstairs. I'm tired of that. So something new, at least something new on my feed.
Yeah, we got Brorella. That's the new on the feed. We talked about her on the pretty report because that's what we're gonna have like 60 seconds or maybe.
Right.
At the end of the show, we're gonna have like maybe a little bit over, talk about what's going on with celebrities. So that's basically what we just did. So we were talking about Brorella and her bullshit. And
sister.
I don't know. I have a big family, so I know how it is. I mean, I would take care of my family. You help them to the extent, but you also got to help yourself.
Right.
Like you can't just Nikki's a millionaire, so I'm gonna stop working. No, it don't work that way. I'm a millionaire. You're not. So I'm gonna help you as much as I can, but I'm not literally gonna say, here, take all my money. So now I'm broke trying to help you out.
I'm gonna buy my mama a house and pay my mama's bills off, retire her. The same for my dad. And then that's it. My brother may give him a little something. That's it. You done. You're like, I'm not gonna. I give you from the beginning, and we done here. Go about your business. You done. You ain't getting no more. Don't ask me for no more. We ain't getting no more.
Oh yeah.
I got kids. I got myself. I got bills. I'm the one working for the money, so the money goes to me and goes toward things I want. So that's how it works.
Oh yeah. So your brother gonna be Brorilla. Her brother's gonna be Brorilla.
Brookrilla.
They gonna be like, what the fuck?
No, he gonna get a little sign. He
gonna be like, Rob.
He like starting money. Go flip it, and figure it out.
Like, Rob, we was eating boogers together.
Yeah, we was taking baths together and everything. But now, we grown now. So go ahead and here's some little bit of money. Go flip it. Figure it out. You got you something. That's it. Don't ask for no more.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Well, again. All right, guys. So we're at the end of the show. We kind of got like around 2 minutes left. But again, we want to thank you guys for watching Pretty Girl Gang Podcast. Rod's going to do the outro for us.
Go ahead. Okay, can I finish?
Rod's going to do the outro for us. I just want to let you guys know that, please go back and watch episode 1. Please subscribe and share and everything to our channel. This is the second episode. It's going to be plenty of more. We trying to, go away, you're trying to just literally be a great podcast for the people, for women, for men, and we just want to make you guys proud and, make this place a safe place for everyone to come and talk. And if you guys have any questions or any ideas you want for the show, please DM us, and we'll definitely take into consideration. And also, if you want to be a guest host, we're taking those in the beginning of March. So if you'd like to be a host or a guest on our show, DM us as well. So I'm going to let Rod take over right now.
So basically, thank you for tuning in, and make sure you follow, subscribe, rate, and share our podcast. As Nikki said, if you're interested in coming on the show, being a co-host, DM us. And remember, pretty is a mindset.
The gang is forever.
Love y'all.
Love you. Bye-bye.